Happy New Year! It is 2016. Feels pretty good so far. I think certainly an improvement over 2015 in a lot of respects. For me, anyway. I don't know about you. Hopefully these 5 days, the Pentateuch of 2016 has been filling you with all kinds of lemony-scented goodness. I just like lemons. You know, citrusy and delicious. As I have been alluding to in several videos past, I'm a bit fat, and been wanting to do something about it for a long time, and I feel like this is as good a time as any. This is not, and I repeat, this is not a New Year's resolution. This is an outright necessity at this point. Parked my corpulent corpus onto the Fitbit Aria that I own, and I have weighed myself, and it's pretty staggering. What have we got here? I weigh a disgusting 143.9 kilos. Just let that sink in. That's pretty bad. That's given me a BMI of 40.7. If you don't, BMI, body mass index, anything over 30 means you are medically obese, unless, of course, you have, super Arnold Schwarzenegger muscles, which I don't have. Sorry to disappoint you. I mean, you've seen a whole body shot of me now. You've seen me doing the fat dance. There's no muscle there. I'm not big boned. It's just lard. And apparently 47.4% of lard. That's a lot of lard. Nearly half of me is lard. Okay, not lard, but fat. La-di-da. Yes, the Fitbit Aria has a function where it's like a bioelectrical impedance machine. And it sends a minor electric shock through your body, which you don't feel. If Fitbit really wanted to get onto this whole motivate people into losing weight people, it would be an actual electric shock. And the fatter you are, the more it shocks you. No, I don't think that would work. It's too shocking. Now, just knowing what your weight is, I realize, is a bit problematic. Because, you start exercising and you don't see your weight go down, but you might be getting smaller. So, you guessed it, I measured myself. And boy, was it depressing. I have post-traumatic stress disorder after measuring myself. No, really, I've got, like, flashbacks of the Korean War. Oh, maybe it wasn't that bad, but it was pretty sobering. And I know, because I was blind drunk as I was doing the measurements, and towards the end of it, I could have, performed neurosurgery. That's how sobering these statistics were. I could just read them out, but I think I'm going to go the half-assed Ricky Gervais kind of option, and I'm just going to let the details roll up on the screen. So cue that very cliched thinking music, and you'll see here my measurements. So that was all for me. I'm going to exercise. I'm going on a diet. Not really a diet. I mean, I'm not going to go crazy and only eat pumpkins on Tuesday, or, the latest fad diet in, Wanker magazine that's guaranteed not to work. I'm just going to not eat crap. We depressives have an issue with weight. We either lose a lot or we gain a lot. I have obviously fallen into the latter category. Feel free to join me. what I'm going to do is every week I'm going to re-measure myself on the Fitbit Aria. So I'm going to weigh myself every week. But every month I'm going to retake my measurements. And I will be posting those up. I have already started. I have gone back to the gym. They nearly died of a heart attack, both because I hadn't been there in so long, and they thought, oh my God, I thought you were dead. And also, I'm pretty sure they were scared that I was going to actually have a heart attack if I climbed on a machine after such a long absence. And guess what? I nearly did. But it was fun, and it was good to get back. I might tell you a bit more about my program in another video, because I'm sure that will fascinate the socks off you. You'll be barefoot in no time in my presence. Yeah, I mean, I feel enthused, and I know that that's probably just the the aura of starting again. I'm sure I'll get to a point where I'll be utterly sick of the sight of a treadmill, and the sight of dumbbells will just throw me into another Korean War flashback. If it wasn't for hot lips, it would have been a terrible war.